Oh my goodness, bro. I don't know. But I'm back outside. I am doing all these series videos, as far as I am aware, in the same day. So, I'm outside. I'm in the car. So, if you hear any weird noises, like a car driving by, a door closing, animals, or me sneezing, just know I'm outside. Okay? So, this is like, I don't even know what part it is to this series, but we are on Shifty Station. We're on that map because I kind of just had some inspiration. I have 8 characters. I'm doing what I think is the best team for each map. And it's like, I'm gonna set, like, I might do a separate part to where it's like depending on the killer and stuff, but it's like these videos would actually have to do well if I was gonna do that, because that's so much work. I can already feel how much editing I'm going to do in these videos. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's just jump right into it. 1 Stadia. Y'all realize how useful a freaking Stadia is, bro? Absolutely, just 1 Stadia in chase blocks the killer. That could be useful to so many people, not just Stadia, which is why I said 1 Stadia. Next up is 1 Kyle. I still want Kyle because there are certain entrances. If you know how to and where to place the trap, a Kyle is so useful. If the Kyle knows where to place the trap, then it's good. You're good to go. And then it's like you have enough warning time to know, okay, they're probably going to come this way. It's like that little area where they opened up all those areas in the wall. Like it was just like 1 room basically. They moved the gen. They had all these new areas opened up. I think they just added an area in the empty space and everything. It's like a little office area. Basically, where that office area is, at the beginning of that office area, not where you see the computer, like I think it's the generators or the routers. Not where you see the routers, but it's like the very first entrance near the stairs. That very first entrance, that's where you place your trap. So if you if the killer goes into that trap, I feel like you have enough time to like get all the way to where you're trying to go, or to try to hide, and maybe the killer won't go where you think they're gonna go, you know? So I feel like that's a good ability. That's why you need a Kyle. Also because the random stuns can be so useful. The random stuns. Oh, trap finished. Nobody knows yet though. Trap the person in chase, or put it in a spot where the person can run to if they're in chase. Useful. We love and stan our useful characters. We do. We love them. Next up, 1 Dakota. Again, stunner. I don't know what it is with me and stunners. I just love them. I love them to death. Something about a stunner just feels like a good idea to me. And Dakota, bro, you're on the stairs, Dakota's being chased. If Dakota can, by the way, the characters have to know what they're doing. If the characters don't know what they're doing, then there's really no point to this at all. But Dakota knows what they're doing, bro. She's getting chased on them stairs. Let her spray that flame. Well, it's hairspray. But it's like hairspray lighter. That's how it works. Flamethrower, I guess, whatever you want to call it. It's stunning the killer on the stairs. People can get away. And I don't know, for some reason on Shifty Station, it feels like people are always being chased in groups. It's never just one person being chased, it feels like. It feels like there's always a group of people being chased. It's like nobody's safe. Next up, 1 day, because I just need a healer. Also, because Dakar, here's the thing. If Dakar is on the stairs, right, and somebody else is down from a distance, the Dakar can shoot the person with his heal gun and help them, and then they goes in and revives. That's exactly how that can work, actually. And I think it's very useful, a very good idea. And that's why I picked this. So I was like, I want a healer duo. I need somebody to go with Dakari. And they just felt like a good option to go with Dakari. I don't know why. It felt like a good choice. Felt like a good option. They go with Dakari. So that's why I picked him. Next up is 1 Emery. Bro, when I tell you, let me tell you, think about it like this. That Kyle trap I mentioned earlier, that goes off. Emery's gen, nowhere near complete. But Emery gets in a locker, right? Killer, let's just say the killer is downstairs. The person, you know that little generator? That generator near the stairs that goes kind of underground? The generator near there. It's like in the corridor by all these lockers and all these fallen rocks. It's over there in that area. Do you know the gen I'm talking about? That's how you know I know this map too well, is when I can like be so specific with it. But that area right over there, get in the locker, teleport to where that gen in the office is, and complete it. Then you can go back to yours if somebody else is being chased underground. And especially if the gen's so close to being done. That's so useful. And Emery is so useful too, because imagine the amount of times when the killer goes to their gen that they've already teleported across the map, and then they can just teleport. They can work on another gen. Then when the killer gets near, they teleport back. Bro, back and forth teleportation to the same spot, saving the gen or just doing the gen until the killer decides to come back. That's so useful in my opinion. Plus, like, I don't know. I'm putting my foot on my dash. I always said I'd never do this, and I always said I'd get mad if somebody put their foot on my dash. Because, oh my goodness, bro. I said I'd get mad, but I did it. Next up, one Amari. Y'all ever seen an Amari distracting chase? Heck, I did it, and I was impressed with myself. Bro, see, when you disappear in chase as Amari, if you distract long enough and you can vault, you realize the power you hold? You hold so much power. Vault. You get them away from where the gen people are working on the gen, and you vault, dude. They're gonna be so mad. They're gonna be like, where'd they go? Because it's like, especially with a spot where they don't think you can go too far, they're gonna be searching. It's gonna be like a manhunt, bro. Like a manhunt. But that's just my opinion. This is just my personal opinion. Next up, last one here. Reiner. Y'all ever play around on Shifty with Reiner? Let me tell y'all, okay, I'm about to be super specific again, but there's this one area, right? It's this one area where you spawn there. You could spawn there a lot. So y'all know where Killer's spawn is on Shifty Station? Their gen next to that. You go down the stairs, and there's a second flight of stairs. You go down those stairs, and there's a generator, a locker, turned chairs. There's like two or three lockers, and there's like a little hole in the wall, and there's a train, and there's rocks, and you can go to either side. I'm pretty sure it's near that, right? It's near that area for sure, and it's like near all these escalators and stuff. But basically, you go there, you put the wall either there, like the shield there, or that other, let me try to explain it to you. You know where there's also another, it's like a ramp. The area where there's a ramp and a hole in the flipping wall, and it's like, there's these trains only to one side of you that you could try and run and loop in. Like when you first enter the train, all you can do is vault over that, all you can do is go over the vault. That's what's happening there. That's actually what's happening. So, the hole there, it's also near these stairs, and it's like, you know where that trap I was telling y'all was? That's also like, you right across. I'm not even joking, right across. That's where you put the shield. So useful, because then sometimes I've seen it happen too. That shield literally like saved everybody the entire round, because while the killer's waiting for that, like thinking, should I go around it or whatever, you pop the gen, they kick the shield, you escape. It's that easy. And I just think Brian is very useful in that sense. Also because the amount of entrances or one-way entrances or just areas that make sense to have a shield there, bro. The amount of areas on Shifty Station where you could put a shield there, I think it's just so useful. But that's just my opinion, you know? If these are all just my opinion, by the way, this is not like fact that this is the best team or whatever. So if y'all have a different opinion or you have a different team, let me know down in the comments, and I might like review them and everything in a different video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.